Hi there! Probably one of the most asked questions. When will the Old Mi TVs get the Android TV update? Well, trust me, if I knew, I would be the first ones to let you know. But that's not what this video is about. Do you actually want the Android TV update? Yes, absolutely. But do you actually need it? Well, that's what we're going to talk about. Is the Android TV update actually worth it? Continue watching this video. This is your friend Singh. Let's get started. So let's get this straight. I'm not saying we shouldn't get the update. Obviously, we want it. But what are we going to gain with that update and what are we going to lose? Let's start with what we're going to gain with this update. Android TV. Of course, with Android TV, we have Android certified apps, which is official Google services, Google Play Store, YouTube. So all these things and tons of apps available on the Google Play Store. But there is already an alternative that we have, which is the Aptoide TV. And Aptoide TV has enough collection of apps, almost the same, and even probably some apps that aren't available even on the Play Store. Now let's get this correct. Even once you have the Android TV update, you don't have official support from Netflix and Amazon Prime. So anyway, you're going to sideload them from Aptoide TV even after you get the update, or even if you have not got the update. Most of the apps are still available on the Aptoide TV. Even for Netflix and Amazon Prime, you'll have to go to Aptoide TV to install them even after you get the Android TV update. So how is it really helping? Yes, there are a couple of games like Asphalt 8 which run smoothly with the new update, which don't run on the previous Patchwall OS. I agree. But isn't that too much? How many games are we going to install and play? So it's not going to be a real deal breaker. Overall, it's all about apps. Smart TV, first thing, are apps. So Netflix and Amazon Prime both work perfectly fine on the Old Mi TVs on the Patchwall OS, and I've made videos on them. I'll leave links in the description. In fact, on the Amazon Prime video which to play on the Old Mi TVs, in which I've said that the subtitles are not working. Correction, subtitles are also working. Just press the menu button on the Mi TV remote and you can access subtitles and audio, which is great. So you're almost getting what you would get even if you get the Android TV update. It's not a deal breaker. Yes, having the Android TV OS is definitely better, but it's not that you're going to get something better out of it. Yes, official app support is definitely better, not complaining, but it's not that you're losing out on something. It's exactly the same. There's no difference between the two. Second gain, Google Voice Search on your Mi TV remotes. Well, that's something only the Mi TV Pros have, because the Mi TV Pro remotes have a mic and a Google Voice Search button inbuilt. Whereas if you get that Android TV update on your Mi TVs, I'm extremely doubtful that you're going to get the voice search enabled, because the remotes don't have mic, they don't have a Google Voice Search. And even if there was a way to access Google Voice Search, trust me, it's not worth it. I don't use it. Apart from when I'm making a demo for a video and showing Google Voice Search works, that's it. It's like a feature that you want, but when you have it, you don't care. That's exactly what Google Voice Search is right now. Because its use is also very limited. It only searches through YouTube or Google Play Movies. So there's not much that the voice search can anyway do. So even if you don't have the Google Voice Search in your Mi TVs, trust me, you're not losing out on anything. Third, Chromecast. Yes, this is one I agree. There is a huge difference between Chromecast and having Miracast. Chromecast compatibility is far more higher than Miracast. Chromecast will work with almost every Android device. Miracast gets tricky and then it becomes a nuisance and it doesn't pair and doesn't work with many devices. Chromecast works. But Chromecast is great if you're going to mirror stuff only then, or if you're going to cast stuff from your phone to the TV. And the most popular apps that we cast from the phone to the TV are YouTube and Netflix. So for YouTube, you don't need a Chromecast. All you need is YouTube app paired with the YouTube app on your phone. I've actually made a video on this where you can pair your phone with the YouTube app and you can cast your videos directly. So I'll leave the link of this video here. You can check it out. It's interesting that even without having Chromecast, you can actually cast your videos from YouTube videos from your phone to the TV. And coming to Netflix, that most people cast, Netflix, after you get the Android TV update and you will get the inbuilt Chromecast, it doesn't support Chromecast. Why? Because Netflix is not certified with Mi TV, which is if you have the original Chromecast connected, the Netflix will be casted. But if you have the inbuilt Chromecast, even on the Mi TV Pros, the Netflix doesn't work. You cannot cast it because obviously Netflix doesn't authorize Mi TV, so you can't even cast it. तो फायदा क्या हुआ? आप बताओ मुझे फायदा क्या हुआ क्रोमकास्ट का? आई कैन यूज इट फॉर यूट्यूब वैसे भी, और मैं नेटफ्लिक्स के लिए मैं यूज नहीं कर सकता। Amazon प्राइम क्रोमकास्ट सपोर्ट नहीं करता, तो इवेंचुअली क्रोमकास्ट का बड़े से बड़ा फायदा हुआ क्या? आज हिंदी निकल आई मेरी, बट फायदा क्या? यू नो दैट वर्ड, फायदा क्या फिर क्रोमकास्ट का? फोटोज चेंज होते हुए देखूं। सो एनीवे, एन अपडेट टू क्रोमकास्ट विल बी ग्रेटर, विल बी डेफिनेटली बेटर देन यूजिंग Miracast, but really you cannot get the full potential of the Chromecast because of these licenses with Netflix and all these things. So anyway, these were the 3 gains that you'll get when the Android TV updates come, which I still don't think are big enough. Let's move on to what we lose when we get the Android TV update. Trust me, even I'm surprised to tell you that you're going to lose out on some things once you get the Android TV update. Here's what you lose out on. So the first loss is probably one of the most simplest things that are not there on the Android TV on Mi TV is when you start your Mi TV, when you boot your Mi TV, instead of going to the Android TV OS or patch wall, it should go directly to your set-top box or your HDMI or an AV. So suppose there are kids using or extremely old people using the smart TV, every time they have to take the Mi TV remote and navigate to HDMI or to AV, which gets really complicated. Sometimes you just want to start the TV, not use the smart TV interface and go to your set-top box. Isn't that some of the simplest thing that should have been there? Well, that thing was there on day 1 on the first Mi TV, where you go into settings and you choose the option on boot whether you want HDMI 1, 2, 3 or you want it to boot from AV. So it would start the TV and it would automatically go to HDMI 1, 2, 3, whatever you would choose, and the set-top box or Fire Stick or whatever that is connected to that HDMI source. Which is great, which is the simplest thing, but that option is not there on the new Mi TVs with Android TV OS. So you're going to lose out on something that was so simple. On the 49-inch Mi TV Pro, which is running Android TV, with an update they did change that where you could boot and change that option. But that option is there only for that device. I don't see that on the 43-inch. I don't see that on the 55-inch. I don't see it on any other Mi TV that is running Android TV. So what a bummer. So hopefully with that update, they will fix this, and there is an option in Android TV where you can boot to an HDMI set-top box or whatever option is there, but it's missing in the Android TV OS on Mi TV. Second loss, not all apps that you sideload and install show up on the Android TV app launcher. Movie HD and Netflix, these are just 2 apps for example. They don't show up on the app launcher on the Android TV on Mi TV. So to access them, you have to go into settings, come down to apps, and in them you will find Movie HD and Netflix, and you can open them from there. Whereas on the old Mi TVs which are running patch wall, you just go into apps, more, and all your apps, whatever you install from Aptoid TV, sideload or whatever, they will be there. So accessing those apps are far more easier. Whereas on the Android TV, half of them don't show up. I know why they don't, because they're probably not compatible to Android TV. They're not made for the Android TV OS. That's why they don't show up. But anyway, those apps work perfectly fine. Whereas on the old Mi TVs with the patch wall, all apps are there, right there in front of you, easy to access. Third loss, no sleep timer on the Mi TVs running Android TV. Well, that is something so small. Now, many of us have an habit of watching TV late night and probably fall asleep, including myself. So the best option is to turn on sleep timer. Or there is an option on the old Mi TVs which they call as delay power off, which is same as sleep timer. Now this thing is not available with the Android TV OS. I even tried using the voice command with the Google voice search and telling it to please turn it off after 20 minutes or 15 minutes or half an hour, and it says this feature is not supported. Now the old Mi TV has it, the new Mi TV with the Android TV update doesn't have sleep timer. I know this is not a groundbreaking feature and not many probably use it, but it's something that the old has but the new doesn't. Pata nahi. Even I am surprised. These are so small things. How could they miss out on this? So in a nutshell, nothing big is going to change once you receive the Android TV update. In terms of features, in terms of apps, nothing big is going to change. Also, let me tell you that I'm totally in for an update. Updates are always welcome. But here with an update, what is our gain? Yes, the interface will change. It's a mindset where we feel, okay, now the look has changed, the way it functions has changed. Please give us the update, but what are you going to gain from it? Probably you're going to lose out on some features than gaining some. So it's nothing going to make a big difference. Also, let me tell you that I have both the old Mi TV that's running the patchwell OS and the new Mi TV that's running Android TV OS. So I primarily use Netflix, Amazon Prime and YouTube on my Mi TVs, and they work perfectly fine on both. The user experience is absolutely similar, works perfectly fine. Anyway, I've sideloaded both Netflix and Amazon Prime on my Mi TVs, so the interface is similar, using is same. So how does it matter? So whether it's with the update or without the update, doesn't matter. It works perfectly fine and it gives me a similar viewing experience. Yes, there's Play Store, but Play Store is not offering anything out of the world to me right now. So why do I go crazy for it? Play Store, not something I'm really excited about on the Android TV. So instead of asking for Android TV OS update, let's ask the company for app support on old and new Mi TVs. Now hear me out. Now if you have the old Mi TV and you have official Netflix support and Amazon Prime support, Hotstar, YouTube and all those app support which come to your old Mi TVs, would it matter whether you had the Android TV or no? Trust me, it wouldn't. The old or new wouldn't matter at all. The Play Store anyway doesn't have much to offer. So what is the whole point? Yes, it can have an app store which can give you more apps on the old Mi TV, but the Android TV OS is not offering anything super exciting. It's just fine. So I rather have app support on my Mi TV rather than having an OS which doesn't do much anyway. So also let me tell you that Xiaomi must be working on an update. When they've promised it will come, I agree it's delayed, but just figure this out. If they send you an update and it's not stable, probably you'll say, oh, it was better we were running the old patchwork OS because it's not stable. So let them be sure when they give you the update that it works perfectly fine on the old Mi TVs. I'm assuming that is the reason why it is getting delayed. They want to make sure it's stable for the old Mi TVs. So I hope this video was helpful. Write down in the comments and give me your feedback about this video. Also, those who have the Mi TV Pros running Android TV, do let us know how the Play Store is helping you, how the Android TV experience is helping you, so that people who don't have it will realize that how big or less is the difference. I'm not saying Android TV is not good. I'm saying the difference of not having it and having it right now on Mi TV is negligible. That's the whole point. Write down in the comments. Probably we can start a conversation on that. I'll give my inputs as well. This is going to be fun. Looking forward to your comments. Don't forget to like this video, share this video and subscribe to my channel for many more videos like these. And also don't forget to hit that bell icon so you don't miss any notifications when new videos are uploaded. Until next time, cheers.